He who once revealed himself to all men is now hiding himself from them in judgment. Jesus said, the revelation that's given to you, as you measure it, as you seek it out, more will be given. Now it's judgment. That's gone. Another thing, in chapter 4, there's a rainbow. That rainbow is a sign of God's covenant, of God's promise. It is a symbol of His faithfulness to those who believe. It is a symbol of hope. I will not destroy the earth again that way. It is a symbol of so many redemptive things, and it's found there in Revelation 4. It is a sign of God's salvation for sinful men. But when you get to Revelation 20, the rainbow is gone. Why? There's no longer any promise or hope of salvation extended to anyone. It's over. There's nothing else you can do. It's over. It's gone. And that's why when you set rules in your own home and you do not act upon them, all you're doing is preparing children for Judgment Day. That's all. Don't do that. And they continue doing it. Don't do it. They continue, don't. And they continue, and they continue. All they've learned is authority. In chapter 4, there were all these thrones that were placed around the throne. Elders, whoever they are, we have thrones. But now those thrones are gone. Everything has been withdrawn. It's like even these mighty elders, whoever they are, they've taken up their thrones and they've walked off the stage in fear. As a matter of fact, when you take your first step into hell, the last thing you will hear is all of creation worshiping God because He has rid the earth of you. There is a thing called the restraining grace of God that restrains the evil of men so that history can continue, so that God's redemptive work can go on and He can be glorified in it and men can be saved. But on the day of judgment, you must understand that all the common grace of God that kept you from being the most vile monster on this planet will be withdrawn, and you will stand there as you are now, with no grace restraining your evil, nothing making you lovely, nothing making you lovable. You are you. All the time, you've been pretending to have virtue and merit and prancing around thinking you can earn your own salvation. If someone said you were bad, you would get mad at them, not knowing that every virtue, every restraint from evil has only been because God's grace made you able to do that. But now He's pulled back, and there's nothing left there but a monster. Run to Christ. Run to Christ, not to this church, not to a preacher, because He suffered the divine, the vindictive justice in your place and paid it all. And we are saved by faith. It is a thing of grace. No man can boast except he who boasts in this, in the Lord.